Hey, welcome back. Happy Halloween, happy Hallows Eve, and let's get right into it. Oh no, here we go. So it's really hard to pick just one story in here because there's so many good ones. But today I wanted to do, or since we're doing the last one, this is the last one for Holy Heritage Month, October. Next time I'll do this probably won't be till February. So I'm gonna read. I decided I thought we'd do. It had a lot of interesting sections. So this one was a section of oral storytelling or oral tales from Africa. So I thought that was it felt fitting.
Say goodnight to messy kitchens with our incredibly functional noodle storage box.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so today's story is going to be the filial. I already. What is it?
Filial.
Filial. I had to check on the dictionary. The Filial Son is the name of today's story. And there wasn't really a excerpt in the back like the previous stories. So I found this little part in the beginning. And it says that the Filial Son gives us a focused look at Freud's primal horde and totem and taboo, revealing the perils of throwing restraint to the winds and casting off the wisdom of tribal elders. Without them, the proverbial truths encapsulated in the coda to the tale would be lost. That wisdom, however, undermines itself by asserting that the tongue, producer of language, divides rather than binding and uniting. The storyteller calls his own words into question with a moral that makes language an instrument of divisiveness and discord. So this is called the what is it again? What is it?
Filial.
Filial, the Filial Son, which was told by a teacher named Mumuni about 40 years old. Here is my story also. Pay attention here. My story has no songs. There lived once a wicked chief. Nobody liked him because of his wickedness. He was wicked to old men and women. By pretending to be kind, he tried to be popular with all the young men who lived in that country. When the chief won over the young men, they all liked him. One day, the chief called all the young men and told them, "My friends, don't you see?" They asked, "What? Don't you see the old men of this country?" They asked, "What?" "You should kill all of them. Everyone should kill his father." I That they should all kill their fathers? As a result, everybody with an old father brought him to be killed. This one went and brought his father to be killed. The other one went and brought his father to be killed. They killed all the old men, leaving only one. He was the father of a man who said no. Why should the chief kill all the old men, and why should I send my old father to be killed? He got down and went and dug a large hole and concealed it nicely. He set his father there where he had dug. He fetched wood and put it across the hole and then covered it with soil, making a small hole for air to pass through. At that time, they had finished killing all the old men. When the chief had executed them all, he called all the young men. "My friends, we have now finished killing all our old men. This is a cow I am giving to you. I am so happy we got rid of all these old men. So go and kill the cow. When you have killed the cow, cut the best part of the meat and bring it to me. If you don't bring it, you yourselves are not safe." "That is all right." Eh. The young men rushed out and slaughtered the cow. "Which is the best part of the meat of the cow?" They were worried. They went and cut the liver and sent it to him. He asked whether or not that was the best part of the meat. They answered yes. They added part of the bile. He said that wasn't the best part of the meat and that they should go and find it quickly. The people became more worried. Every night, the one young man secretly took food to his father. One day, he took food to his father, who asked about the news of the town. He said, "My father, now we are suffering. When we killed all the old men, the chief gave us a cow to go and kill. When we killed the cow, he said we must find both the sweetest and bitterest part of the meat and bring it to him. That if we do not bring them, we are not safe ourselves. That is what is worrying us. The old man laughed, but asked him if he knew the sweet part of the meat. He said no. He again asked if he did not know the bitterest part. He said no. The sweetest and bitterest part is the tongue. When you go, cut the tongue and send it to him and say that the sweetest part of the meat is also the bitterest part. The man rushed home while all the people sat down, undecided about what to do. If something had not happened, they might have thrown the whole meat away and run away. When the boy arrived, he said, "My friends, take the tongue of the cow in." They cut the tongue for him, and he took it to the chief's palace. He went and threw it down and said, "Chief, see the sweet part of the meat and the bitterest part also." The chief sat down quietly and finally said, "You did not kill your father. Speak the truth. You have not killed your father." He said, "It is the truth. I didn't kill him. When all the other young men were killing their fathers, I went and hid mine." He said, "You are the son of a wise old man. The sweetest and bitterest part of a man is the tongue. As for that, all these young men are big fools. Why should somebody send his father to be killed? But if you want the sweetest part of the meat, find the tongue. Were it not for your tongue, you would not have an enemy. And it is also because of your tongue that you will not have a friend." That is the end of my story. Sweet and bitter. Sweet and bitter, it seems that when you do bitter things happen. Well, that's all for me. If you would like to hire Symba Luna for voice acting and narration, please email the Symba Luna Show. I am going to have some nice rest on this Halloween, this Hallows Eve, as the veil is very thin this last Hoodoo day of Hoodoo Heritage Month. Hope y'all have a great season, evening, all the fall stuff, and I will see y'all back in February for more lives. Peace.